What is America's most powerful weapon? Nuclear bombs? Aircraft carriers? No, it's the dollar in your pocket. This small piece of paper controls the global economy, influences politics, and even shapes wars. But how did this happen? How did one currency become so powerful that the entire world depends on it?
In 1944, as World War II was coming to an end, world leaders gathered to design a new financial system. They decided all major currencies would be tied to the US dollar, and the dollar itself would be backed by gold. This made the dollar the center of the global economy. Countries trusted it because it was as good as gold. But in 1971, everything changed. The United States announced it would no longer exchange dollars for gold. The system collapsed overnight. But instead of weakening, the dollar became even more powerful. Why? Because it no longer had limits. The dollar became a fiat currency. No gold, no physical backing, only trust, and the power of the United States. From that moment, money was no longer tied to reality. It was tied to influence. Then came the real master move: oil, the most important resource in the modern world. The United States made a deal. Oil would only be sold in dollars. Think about it. Every country needs oil. And to buy oil, they must have dollars. So every nation started collecting dollars. Not by choice, but by necessity. This created something powerful, a global dependency. The entire world economy running on one currency. This advantage is often called an exorbitant privilege, because while others work for money, the United States can print it. And when a country challenges this system, the response is not always military. It is economic. Sanctions, trade restrictions, financial isolation. With a single decision, a country can be cut off from global markets, disconnected, paralyzed, invisible to the world economy. At the same time, there is military power, massive defense budgets, aircraft carriers that act like floating cities, forces that can reach anywhere on Earth within hours. Not always to fight, but to remind. But today, war has changed. It is no longer just bombs and bullets. It is information, cyber attacks, media influence, narratives. Controlling what people believe is more powerful than controlling land. Through movies, brands, and lifestyle, a global culture is created where people begin to think alike, act alike, desire the same things. This is called soft power, and it works silently. So when you look at the world today, you don't just see countries, you see influence, systems, power structures, and at the center of it all, the dollar. Because in the modern world, the strongest weapon is not a missile, not a tank, not even an army. It is something far more subtle: a currency, an idea, and a story.